right? I like the park.
I know it is. It is necessary. It's not the same.
All right.
You ready?
As soon as I pull up the rundown.
The rundown.
I should have this shit memorized. I don't know.
It's a nice crutch.
Yeah.
You're like Tiny Tim with your crutch.
Save it for the pod.
So we'll call it warm up jokes.
Ooh, I didn't. Can we do zip, zap, zop? Some improv games?
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
I don't know that one though.
I don't know. That's the one that everybody refers to because it sucks so bad.
Oh, let's do it then.
Zip, zap, zop. Let's do it.
You ready?
Yeah. Sweat Equity Podcast and streaming show, the number one.
Beat you to it.
Number one comedy business, and we're number one business comedy podcast in the world.
Yeah.
Pragmatic entrepreneurial advice for the real raw dog talk.
Nah,
Nothing? You're not even going to give me a drop?
Responding to it.
You're not going to give me a drop?
It encourages you.
I'll write a new intro in the new year. We've won some awards. I'm going to breeze by. We're the best small, medium.
Breeze by. That's no big deal.
Best small, medium enterprise business advisory podcast in the United States in 2020 and 2021. We're also 2020.
And 2022.
And
Fuck it.
Probably because it's a trophy scam. We're also 2020 and 2021's best podcast and streaming entertainment studio, Eastern United States Media Innovator Awards 2021, hosted by Corporate Vision Magazine. Yeah!
You're just saying, like, none of that made any sense, yeah?
Listen to us on iTunes, Apple Podcasts app, Spotify, anywhere you can listen, watch this podcast, anywhere where podcasts are purveyed or procured or
Sure, I
distributed.
think those both work.
All right, nice. I'm in the zone.
Purveyed and procured.
This episode is brought to you by our sponsor, Viome. Gut intelligence tests and supplements.
I think it's Viome.
Viome?
Jackass.
Vase, Vaz, who knows?
You literally, it's
Gut biome.
exactly right.
Viome.
It's like the fourth word after the name of the company in the read.
Well, here's the deal, guys.
Here's the deal, guys.
You want to find out about your flora and fauna of your gut and really get your New Year's resolution going? I can't wait to send a stool sample, a blood sample in. There's a 70% sale all the way.
It's blood? I thought it was poop.
You can do some blood too, baby. 70% off if you use the link in our episode description. We get the hookup. Holler if you hear me. You get the hookup of 70% off, and your data is protected. It's not like it's just like Ancestry, or they just package your data and sell it off to credit card companies and
all
stuff.
Your poop data.
But you really want to know about yourself. You really want to get better. As a friend of the program, Max Traylor, said, measure your results while you're hitting those goals. Hit this gut intelligence test and supplement. I can't wait to do this. And then be a hypochondriac about what.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea for you.
Yeah, we'll see. Got to get better. Always getting better. Go big or go home. Let's get it started. Hotty toddy.
What about my sweat equity? Sweat equity. Sweat equity. My sweat equity. My sweat equity. Sweat equity. What about my sweat equity?
So, Eric, we actually kind of have an agenda today.
Well,
you know?
Jeez, you're one of those people with an agenda.
No, I like a little bullet point outline. Here's what we're going to tell you. We're going to continue the 69 list.
We're going to continue to 69.
We're going to continue to 69. I wish I could if it didn't repulse me so much.
Pretty gross.
Yeah. I'll fucking throw up and then do the Ace Ventura single white female shower scene where you're sitting on the ground crying. Or is that the crying game?
I don't know, but I know what you're talking about. All I know is from Ace Ventura anyways.
Right.
So,
yeah,
you
people
could
don't know
any movie.
I don't think people know it's a parody of that. But that's not very woke now that I think about it. Cause
that whole movie is that's not good.
Well,
for
they go
wokeness, that's for sure.
They go the hot piece from the 80s, Sean Young. Is that her name? I think. who's playing the commissioner or something. They're like, she's a dude.
Finkel or Einhorn? Yeah, exactly.
And then
the hemorrhoids.
And then like 17 guys throw up.
Right.
Like right next to each other. Not super woke, if you ask me, but I'm fine with it. It's funny. That movie, by the way, has not aged well if you watch it.
Right. No. We were just talking about it today.
Really?
We can't wait for the kids to get older so that they can actually watch it. Number 2, Ace Ventura 2, one of my all-time favorites.
Really?
Yes. Okay, if you're ever feeling down,
the money grab too.
It's just all
Bumblebee tuna.
Yes, it's good from end to end, and it's like one of those where if you read the script, you'd be like, "This is stupid."
Well, look,
but Jim Carrey makes it
comedy like your shirt design. If anybody's watching on video,
what the hell does that suppose?
It can get like it's like music. It like can hit an era, and then you watch it later, and it's not great. Then you watch it a lot later, and then you're like, "This is great." Because you asked us 10 years ago, Ace Ventura, maybe not on the radar, you know?
Right.
But now you're kind of like, I kind of really appreciate it now because it is silly and we need a little silliness, right?
Yeah, exactly. We need it. We don't need these undertones, overtones, whatever you want. What is it? It's overtones. Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
copper tone.
We don't need that in the movies anymore.
So we want to continue our grateful list to everybody out there. Here's some cheat code sites, apps, websites, Chrome extensions, whatnot. And then maybe we'll tease out doing a little goals, talking that out for this upcoming year. We'll do that next episode that you and I
you don't have to do that where you put these expectations on us now.
Well, look, here's the deal. I want to tease it out.
We got to do it.
We got some pretty gangster stuff on this list about how to get some freelance help, how to get some research info, how to scrape data. Yeah.
Business gangster.
Yeah, stuff like that. Nerd gangster shit, right?
Yes, that's a good way to put it.
So, everybody hits us up about, like, I need to hire someone to do this. And we're at the point where we don't want to do a lot of that work.
No.
We're not thirsty enough anymore. Yeah. Thank God. And so here's a bunch of freelancer sites. Upwork is kind of the main one if you do need, like, digital help, writing help.
Right.
Anything businessy,
one-off
digital
stuff, though. You don't want to make Upwork your go-to. Like, I have an employee. They are on Upwork and they're random.
Yeah.
Like you want to have,
backup help.
Think big picture.
Or random project stuff.
Right. Exactly. But if you need something Photoshopped tonight, that's the way to go.
You know what I really like out of Upwork is getting the content writer people. Even though we talked about Jarvis AI that'll write your blog post for you and whatnot.
Yeah.
But you still need a human to look it over. I like that it has the rating system. So it kind of like Uber, it kind of evens it out on both sides,
Right. Yeah.
And
hold them accountable.
Some people are more expensive than the others. You can see some of the work. It's
good.
Upwork is solid in a pinch. Here's some other ones. Design Pickle. You want unlimited design each month to month subscription?
It's awesome.
Is it great design?
Right.
Probably not.
I don't like the idea of what they're doing. The customer's always right. You can have unlimited designs.
Yeah, what does that really mean?
Right. At a certain point, you're stupid.
I remember
your ideas for your logo.
I used them 1 month. I just didn't really. The design was a little bit outdated to me. And maybe we're a bit snobby on that stuff, but...
No, we're not.
But I mean, some people don't care. They just need a flyer made, right?
Sure.
And they continually need stuff made that they don't care about design that much.
Right. Not for your company logo.
Yeah. Don't do that. Logos are way more difficult. But I'd say you just need your run-of-the-mill flyers, email templates, graphics,
mass mailers,
yeah, stuff like that. And then another one that is like a sister company almost, but they're not related, is Panda Copy, unlimited copywriting, month-to-month subscription. Pretty legit, from what I understand.
Real people
doing it. Real pandas,
not pandas.
Real pandas. Let's see.
It's all about fucking bamboo again. Here we go.
Crew.
Bamboo.
There's a site called Crew. We used to look at them because they used to have calculators that would tell you how much digital services should cost. Remember that?
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Well, basically, they aggregated like
calculators.
100 agencies to get like what the price of a website should be. How much should a video cost? So they kind of pulled all these people, all these agencies together to get what the true cost should be. Dribble with 3 B's.
Fuck you, Dribble. 3 B's. Fuck off.
Yeah,
no, not doing it.
Highfalutin B.
Not doing it.
What do you think you are? And your basketball logo? Pff, forget about it. But Dribble bought them up. You can hire high-quality freelancers on Crew. A lot more design-heavy, but I like it.
Crew with 4 W's at the end.
Lancer List is...
Ew.
I'm
done.
A freelance rate calculator. If you're like, how much should it cost to really get a quality freelancer? This Lancer List we'll put the link on the website. But that should tell you, because everyone's like, I don't know how much does this shit cost.
Right.
It's wild.
Does it do by geography?
Well, quality, price, delivery, and flexibility. QCD plus F.
Okay.
That's the constraints you work with, right? So we always used to say like,
but no on the geography. You don't.
Well, geography kind of matters in a sense. If you're like, I want an English speaking person, if it's a lot of words.
Yeah.
Or like.
I guess if it's all digital, it doesn't.
Yeah,
matter.
But you don't want like English as a second language kind of thing if you're doing, copy of any kind.
Right.
Because
with the bamboo.
That's a nightmare. Yeah, fucking bamboo. And then service list. This is the list of unlimited services lists. So you want to find your design pickles, your
what?
Panda copies. They have lists of all these kind of unlimited month-to-month
well, then we can just stop podcasting then. Just send them to that shit.
Well, that's for the freelancer section. But we got research. We got website tools. We got
look at you with the little headings.
Yeah, I know, right? We actually prepared.
On your spreadsheet that I started.
Do you want to take some, or you?
I didn't come up with this list. I mean, I can read it.
Hit me with
Hunter.
What do you think about
find email addresses in seconds?
Yeah, so you put in a domain, you can find emails of people.
How is that different from Seamless AI?
Well, Seamless you got to pay for, right?
Okay, so that one's free. Why is it worse though?
Why is it worse?
Hunter. I mean, there's something it's not doing.
Hunter's freemium pretty much, but you can get about 100 emails if you just put the domain in there. So domain of any website, you're trying to look for someone to contact them at a company. That's a good free service. Seamless, you've been messing around with lately. Pretty legit as far as like, it's an AI software. So.
Right. It's pulling from, mostly I think LinkedIn is where if you go to a website, it's going to refer back to their LinkedIn website reference page, and then it's pulling everybody that's listed as working at that company. So
it's like the end of Dark Knight. He's triangulating all the signals, and they're triangulating data essentially.
But it's also it's pulling from social media and all this other shit, and it tries to get as much as it can. But like, you can get cell phone numbers sometimes, not very often. Lots of times you're getting their at best office like work extension, but
still,
I've seen cell phone numbers that I know are legit that should probably not be accessible.
If you do any business development, marketing, sales, what be it, or you just really need to get a contact somewhere, like these tools will help. Clearbit Connect on Gmail. This is for Gmail only, but that one will give you more contact information about people you're emailing with, which is pretty nice.
It's like a private detective for your email creeping.
Speaking of LinkedIn, the Chrome extension, I think we've mentioned on previous shows that I'll tell you the psychology behavior of LinkedIn users, which is pretty awesome. It's a Chrome extension called Crystal Knows. And it'll like, I did some spot checks on your profile, my profile, a few other people I know pretty well, and it was like pretty goddamn spot on.
What did it say about me?
It said,
what did she say?
You're
Crystal,
secretly,
what did she say?
You're secretly a POG smuggler. You've been smuggling POGs since the 90s. You like to gamble, mostly on POGs and Magic the Gathering. Dead nuts on. Boom. Speaking of LinkedIn, one that's right in front of everybody's face that is a powerful premium tool they have is LinkedIn Sales Navigator. That shit's awesome. If you have like, hey, I've got 100 people. We were just talking about this off air.
100 people surveyed.
I was like, you can look at this.
Feud.
There's a local list I was telling you about that you can find every high-end person you're trying to target. And then you could put it in LinkedIn if they have a LinkedIn account, and you can really kind of get granular on their data. Or I've used it where I'm searching for small law firms to target either the owner or the principal or the partner as a potential customer for me. Like you can get that narrow, or you can go, I need to target CEOs that are 11 to 50 employee size. Doesn't really matter, what industry, or you can get specific. So
it's a Chrome extension, or is
Sales Navigator? No, it's like $80 a month.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. It's not free. That sounds expensive.
But people go, oh, $80, that's a lot. But it's like, yeah, you make one sale. You're
right. I know.
For
so many people, it's worth it. But there is that barrier in their brains. It's like, I don't pay for nothing. And
if you got desperate like me in the COVID lockdown, you send videos to introduce yourself because I couldn't meet any people, and I was doing business development stuff.
Waist down only.
Yep. But I'd send them a video. Hi. And I had a good success rate. Instead of sending some bot message or something, you could take 5 minutes and write everybody.
Sure.
Or I just got into a gang tape of just filming the same 30-second pitch with different names. Yeah.
I'd like to see that B-roll. Acting like you're on the spectrum.
Well,
hey, how's it going?
Like the first 10 were rocky, the next 10 were good, like because I got some reps in, and then diminishing returns after that, like all garbage.
And the booze kicked in.
Wore myself out. Owler, like an owl, hooty hoo, an owl with an ER is hooty hoo.
Hooty hoo's
and the gangsta and the ATLians they do.
You're gonna get me shot, bro.
This is a community-based competitive insights platform. So you really can look up your competition and kind of make triggers to get competitive insights and stuff. Pretty high-level stuff. We're getting into some.
Which one did you say? I'm sorry.
Owler.
That's the worst. Okay.
OWLER. So we're getting into the research, the hardcore research territory here.
Owler.com.
So it's business intelligence research. Next on the list, that's kind of like a alternative to that is Pipe Candy, where you can find insights on like, what does it say, 5.4 million plus online retailers. And what you really do with that service is you build lead lists, research companies, find better data, more reliable, relevant data, and really benchmark against competition.
If you've got a product to sell,
right,
great for that.
Perfect, right?
I mean, that's where you can that's a cheat code.
Statista, I've used before to pull like really easy, think like USA Today, infographic-y stuff, but with reliable stats.
I was just on that yesterday.
Yeah, it's solid, right?
Demographic viewership of TV in Milwaukee.
I had to write
had to know it.
Business plans a couple of years ago for some clients, and I paid for that. It's a little expensive if you're kind of really small. It's like $600 a year, I think.
Right.
But if you're writing business plans or doing this thing where you need some data to back up whatever argument or angle you're making, pretty solid. Or you just want to get some real reliable
even
stats.
just for yourself. You don't even have to be presenting it.
Yeah, in a day of misinformation, disinformation, and what to rely on, these are kind of the high quality ones. Like Forrester Research is another one that's similar to that, really expensive. So if you're kind of a medium sized business, you can afford it, and you have to get research done. That's the best thing, especially if you're a content writer. You got a content team. Boom. That's your go-to for everything.
Right. Stuff you don't know about. Complicated things. Rocket science.
Now, we talked about Clearbit Connect for Gmail. That was the extension that'll pull more info on who you're contacting. Clearbit has enrichment, which is full what does that say? Full context. Sorry. I wrote these as I was driving over here.
Full context on every lead, contact, and account to drive conversion and insights at scale.
So basically, you want more information on your leads. You want to convert them. You got to do a little do-si-do. You got to schmooze a little bit.
Don't have to hire a private investigator.
Yeah.
Just,
Which actually wouldn't be a bad idea if you really had like 5 high-end targets you needed to win over.
Yeah.
DataUSA.io. We may have mentioned this on the previous episode.
Pretty sure we did, but it's dope.
But we've got extras on it.
Because I was on that one too yesterday.
So it's just a prettier version of the census data. Deloitte Consulting just goes, we're going to take this ugly census data the government spits out and make it look good.
Yeah.
So if you need to look up what's the population size of this, what's the breakdown of the job market in this city, in this state, it's really...
doesn't do a lot of ages.
No.
Age demographics.
It's not going to give you, census data, so it's going to be kind of limiting in that way. But if you need some kind of broad strokes, kind of stats on something, on a city or a state or a county.
I would say it's beyond broad strokes. It drills down pretty far.
It drills down.
I'm just saying that the age demographics are not available.
Right, because they break it. If they break it down by age, it's really wide gaps of age range, right? Like some of them will be like 18 to 45. Sure. You're like
1 to 100.
What does that help? BLAP. Blap. I feel like we almost wish this to be a thing, and then the next week it was a thing. The episode we had with Rayla Martin a couple months back, and we were talking, and I was kind of apologizing for not being sensitive to the black culture.
I remember
writing a joke. BLAP. Like literally the next day, I saw a comedian repost about another comic that made this app where you can search for Black-owned local businesses and or online retailers.
Yeah, the name.
BLAP.
The name.
Well,
what do you think of the name?
I'm fine with it. It gets the point across.
You're just scared because Rayla.
No.
God,
we had her on. I was like,
I know.
Yeah. No, we're buddies. We made out a long time ago. It's fine.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What
were we talking about?
BLAP.
BLAP.
So if you want to, if you really want to you want to be proactive and actually try to help Black-owned businesses, I've used it to kind of look around and see. It's legit. It's got a lot of stuff listed. It's not like it's like a crusty comedian made it while he's sitting in a motel. It's a legit app.
Good. We're talking about it, so I hope it is.
These links will be in on the site, but HubSpot, if you need this is kind of miscellaneous, but dude, email signatures fucking suck.
Yeah.
They suck to make. They're limiting.
It's so weird.
You can only use like 8 fonts. You can only because there's so many email clients like Outlook, Gmail, Hotmail, you got Yahoo, like AOL. But so in order your email, you want a cool email signature, but it's so hard to program a good one that HubSpot has a free email generator that gives you like 8 options to choose from.
Yeah.
Easy to like put into Gmail or Outlook.
Put your name, put your title here.
Instead of having to get someone to code it for you and all that shit. That it is a nightmare.
It's so weird that's a problem. It's like, just put your name and your phone number. No, it's not that easy, fucko.
Well, because email was kind of like, email and websites kind of came around about the same time, right? So it's like, but websites progress, whereas email, like, you kind of have to go lowest common denominator.
Yeah.
On design and ability.
Yeah, we got this. Email's good to go. We don't need to improve it anymore.
HubSpot also has, we'll put this link in there too, creative brief templates for marketing campaigns. People overstep. They want to get a campaign going, or they go, we gotta mark it out there. We gotta get it out there. And they don't really plan the creative very well.
Yeah.
They skip over it, and then it's shit content.
Yeah, that
or
tiny
creative
thing that's kind of your whole job.
Right. So that'll help you kind of almost like a paint by numbers, like walk through everything.
Yeah.
HubSpot's got a lot of good free stuff because they give it out.
Because they have so much fucking money.
Yeah. What do we used to pay? $58,000 a year for it.
Right. This is.
But it does everything.
Right.
It literally is the all
company with 50 employees.
Right.
Think about that.
One of my go-tos for SEO info, and they have he has a 5-minute podcast that'll kind of give you updates on, what to do SEO wise or just in general digital marketing. Neil Patel is kind of the leader in all SEO stuff, but also anything digitally marketing, like strategy tactics
Name
wise.
checks out.
Yeah, very much so. John Loomer, I put that one on there. If you need Facebook ad resources,
Name does not check out.
You're trying to boost a post and you're like, why isn't this working? And really, Facebook doesn't have good info on that. John Loomer's been my go-to for like 10 years. I'm like, he'll give you I want like an autistic guy.
You think that's his real name?
I don't care.
I know, but I'm asking. Do you think
but
it seems like a fake name?
I want a dude with like Asperger's that like him for all like knowledge-based stuff I need, you know?
Yes.
Like he's been writing his blog for free.
I want a human infographic.
And then now he has classes and stuff. You can get certified under him and all that junk. Reddit, we put on here one of those under your nose kind of places. It's not all trash and QAnon shit.
No. Reddit is
you sent me a good data visualization thing.
There's always that's the subreddit. Data is beautiful.
Yeah, you really got to like get your subreddit game going.
That's where you can appreciate it, because people go on Reddit for the first time and they're like, "What is this?" And you're just seeing the hot posts on Reddit with stuff that's just getting upvoted, which is likes basically, and they see all this shit. They're like, "I don't like this," because it's so random, really. Like there could be anything on there, like happy stuff, sad stuff, news, whatever.
Yeah,
and it overwhelms people.
I like Today I Learned, or Shower Thoughts is good, kind of non secular stuff.
Ask Reddit. That's a great one.
Talk to me like I'm 5. That's money.
Everybody should be on that. Explain it like I'm 5.
So just like anything, any online community, I feel like that community, as many negatives as it has for trashing celebrities and a bunch of other stuff, it does have a lot more good input. You just kind of have to filter through that.
Yeah, you can get some good comedic comments.
Good memes, for sure.
I mean, I love to play the game where I see a post and I'm like, all right, what's the number one joke comment? Try to play it out in my head. And it lots of times beats what I came up with in my head.
Oh, yeah, pretty witty,
it's like,
too.
Yeah. Then you think about the nerd who probably wrote it. It's like, you would never say that out loud in front of other people, but...
Oh, no.
Pretty good.
Heavy commenters on there. Not probably the life of the party crowd.
Right.
This one's cortical, and this one's so we're getting into website tools. You got a website. Everybody pretty much has a website or multiple websites. So here's some like real easy, mostly free tools. Cortical, you can extract keywords out of your competition's website. See their SEO value.
Take that.
Bird Eye Business Scan, it's kind of a gimmicky thing they have on their site. So they'll scan, see your online reputation, like your reviews, all the negative stuff said about your business online.
Separate from what they do normally.
Right. Okay. My go-to for like a website checkup, like, hey, is this website dog shit? Does it perform like shit? Is tools.pingdom.com. We may have mentioned this in the last episode.
I might have mentioned it twice. I don't know.
Well, it is like literally anybody that's like, hey, can you help me like audit my site or something? Like tell me what's wrong. And just like I immediately go there every time.
Yeah. There's actually, I got distracted the other day. I was looking up something.
You?
There was like a Google page speed thing that's
been around for a while.
For developers.
I don't really like it because Google, I don't know, they kind of tailor their shit towards them.
Right.
So that's why I like.
What do they know? 97% of all search traffic. Why listen to them?
No, but I'll do them as well. But I'll go to tools.pingdom because it kind of lays out like, hey, your images are too heavy. Maybe reduce the size of those, and that'll help. XML sitemap. If you want to get like any website, you can go on. You can type it in on XML sitemap. It'll give you like, here are all the pages, and here are how they're ranked within that website. So home, about, contact.
That's cool. The ranking part is cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
gives you an idea. If you have you're like, how many pages should my shit be? Or, what is my competitor doing? How are they kind of setting everything up? That'll kind of help.
What works for them?
Website calculators, calculoid.com. If you want a website calculator,
Oh yeah, I've been on there.
Those are fun.
That's where you can build your own calculator.
Right. Anything, if you're in a service business that bids out or you do custom bids and you're like, God, I have to do this manually on the phone or video call every time. Like, this would be a good tool to have on your site to kind of tease it out, get their info.
Yeah, let people do their own playing around with it.
Yeah.
Jack up that price a little bit, on the website.
So this is a little gangster tool, MaxMind. MaxMind, if you have someone's IP address, right? If you want to go on IP Chicken to see your own, you want to see your own IP, you can go to ipchicken.com. But you can take an IP address, put it in MaxMind's homepage search, and it'll give you info on that person's IP. Pretty creepy.
Info.
It'll be like
location, sure. What else?
Like the internet provider, a bunch of other stuff. Nothing too granular, but
I was gonna say anything useful.
If you're like, I see someone logged in to your website, I can see the IP address, but I don't know who did it, who went in there and fucked stuff up. I've had to use it that way.
Oh.
Or you have visitors to your website and you just are curious. You want to try to see, where they're actually sitting when they're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting stuff. Look, this is getting a little nerdy, but you got to expect that. Where are we at? Site credit. These three are, well, get ready for this one. These three are about the same thing. Site credits, termly.io, getterms.io. You need that legal mumbo jumbo for your website. Privacy policy. Terms and conditions. Cookie policy.
Snoring cricket.
Now here's the thing. I'll sell it this way. You don't want to be vulnerable on your website because you can be held liable.
Right.
For certain things. It is almost it's intangible as an asset, but it can really have repercussions if you fuck something up selling a transaction on your site or taking people's data and accidentally losing it or something.
Oh, sure.
So you protect yourself before you wreck yourself.
Oh, bring the nose up on it.
Slick plan, like XML sitemap, but better. It'll pull in any website and give you a visual map of the site.
Yeah, we definitely talked about it, but we didn't talk about that aspect of it.
Yeah, which I like. If you're like, I'm going to do a website refresh, you put your old site or your current site in there. And then you go, okay, I'm going to start messing around with the org tree of every page.
Right. No, for me, that's great. That's how I like to see it. That's how I can make sense of things. Give me one big picture so I can see everything right there, and then I'll go from there.
We're both very visual. That's why we paint each other in the nude.
Yes.
If you want to rip YouTube videos, yeah. Oh, we got the site for you. Clipconverter.cc.
Did you know you could do that?
Yeah, dude. Pretty gangster. I don't know how that works. Like how that site's been around for, I feel like 10 years.
Yeah.
And you can rip almost any YouTube video.
I mean, you can screen record it.
You could, but this one will give it to you like MP4 format. It does it like a couple minutes,
Well, I mean, it's honestly, I think it's weird that it's like a gangster thing to be able to, because you can go on any website and download any of their pictures, all of it.
Not always, but a video.
But most of the time.
But you feel like YouTube would have like real security on that.
I feel like they have some pretty hard security on it.
Yeah. Here are some miscellaneous.
That's your reaction. Okay.
Well, I'm trying to lightning round.
I don't give a shit.
Book funnel. You wrote a book. Now what? You got to kind of sell
funnel
that bitch.
A beer.
You got a funnel, but you got butt funnel, book funnel.
You brought the butts.
So
to it.
If you've written a book or something that's like a book and you want to sell it, that's going to help you kind of on the business side of that. Binder with a Y. You have digital assets. You need to put them somewhere. Dropbox ain't cutting it for you. You want a visual kind of asset management tool. That's a really good one. Shaker, I don't think we talked about.
I remember talking about it. I don't think it was in. Was it in? No, it was in this. And I was like, promo.com is like that one we used to have. And then I was like, and you were like, Shaker, that's it. And then, yes, so we did talk about it.
Shaker without an
Why
E.
I remember that.
Shaker without an E, SHAKR, Korean company. But if you make any kind of videos for ads or just content in general, and you want to get that thumb stop kind of template. That's what I really like. And then it'll kick it out in every like size iteration, optimized, so it's.
You got the Instagram version that converts better.
You can do it on stories in this kind of vertical version. You can put it on Pinterest, all that stuff. So, and it'll all be matchy. Hello PDF. This one's for you boomers out there. You need to convert something to PDF? Hello PDF. Boom. That's it. That's the read. Flippa.com. You want to buy and sell
dolphins
businesses.
Damn it.
Online businesses. This is some pretty
sounds like a lot of work.
Scrooge McDuck kind of stuff to me, but
right.
You got some disposable income. You might be able to buy or just sell your stuff on there. You might have a business that you're like, hey, I need to cut bait and just try to find the marketplace to sell it on. So that might be a good tool. And then for you nonprofits, charities, and the altruistic kind of entities, TechSoup.com gets you discounts if you're legit like 501c3. You have to show that accreditation, but you get hooked up on software discounts and like resources.
How about guidestar.org for 501c3s?
What's that?
That will show you where their money goes.
Oh,
they make this much money.
That.
This is what the CEO makes. I'm going to tell you right now, it's upsetting most of the time. Most of the ones you put you want to get real fired up, put Susan G. Komen in there. Ugh.
Yeah, we
gross,
were part of that problem. They're about awareness and not research. It's so weird. It's like
suing people.
Yep. Oh yeah. Very litigious.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to their headquarters in Dallas when we did a comedy tour for them in 2010, and it was like, you're in the LBJ building in Dallas, like one of the more prestigious ones. Like, I don't even care if you get free rent there.
Right.
It kind of sends a bad message. You guys should be like outskirts.
Yeah.
In like a shitty office.
Humble.
But like definitely had like a badass office too. Like, like real hooked up.
Gotta get those donations
because of
raise awareness.
All the huge like Forbes 100 corporate sponsorship stuff that was in there. I was like, this doesn't smell right, but I can't say anything. So that's our second 69ing list. We might do another one. I know we have more, but goals. Let's tease it out. We're kind of talking about it. We'll do it.
Well, we're going to write them.
We're going to write them. This is the good time to do it. I like doing it like, between Christmas and New Year's Day, right?
I was going to say St. Patrick's Day, but fine.
Sure. Well, whenever your New Year's starts, that's fine. 80% of New Year's resolutions don't make it to February.
Sure.
Yeah. I looked that up the other day.
So fucking made up.
I looked it up the other day because
you looked it up, huh?
I had to for a client. But it's one of those things where I saw you show me what you were writing down, and I do the same thing. I write like I want to not feel like shit in the morning every morning. And then I'll write out like what it
doesn't have to be a SMART goal.
Not yet. When you're just starting it, right? A lot of people have trouble just starting.
Right.
And you don't have to do 20 like a psycho like I do.
Yeah, well, just, start with the feeling you want to feel at the end. I want to feel this.
Or I kind of start...
And work your way back.
I start at a problem. Like, I wake up every morning like Jerome Bettis after a game day. Like, I feel like crap.
Right, so you want to not feel like crap.
Right, and then I'll kind of reverse engineer.
Now reverse engineer it.
And then it might be like the actual goal for the year would be like, I have to do at least 20 minutes of yoga.
Kill Jerome Bettis.
20 minutes of yoga every day.
Yes. 20 minutes?
Yeah, some days could be an hour class. Some days could just be 20, but it's about like consistently kind of making myself stretch.
Yes.
Like I did the push-up thing where I did 34,000 push-ups and sit-ups last year or this year. And that was for me.
Now I see why you wanted to talk about it.
No, for me, that was like, I need to be more consistent, and there's no reason I can't do 100 push-ups and sit-ups a day.
Yeah.
Some days.
As far as workouts go, I don't know how.
No, it's a very baseline. It takes 20 minutes tops.
Yeah, no, I know. You're burning calories.
So,
Body's
but
gonna look weird.
But
though.
really, that fitness goal was like, I need to be just more consistent in general, right? That was kind of under that heading.
Yeah, part of I gotta get back to stretching good too. I haven't been near. I mean, I used to be every single day. Didn't even think about it.
So yeah, so take the problem to fix and kind of like, what do I want to do? And like that won't really be the goal necessarily.
Honestly, stretching should be on everybody's.
Okay, so but to make it smart, because it won't work if you go, I just need to stretch more, right?
Yeah.
So it's like I thought about stretching too, and I was like, all right, I have to be able to touch my toes. I have bad hamstrings. You've seen it. You've seen them. You've seen how tight they are.
At least we know who's who.
Oh, I'm definitely a power bottom. And your fiance keeps talking about your dong, and I'm like, I bet he has a piece on him. I don't need to know. We don't need to elaborate. And then she'll do the rolling stop of like, yeah, but it's good.
Yeah,
it's good. I'm like, okay, cool. I bet. I just try harder. That's my romantic game.
I'm gonna go.
But like, I was like, all right, every like quarter, I got to be able to touch my toes or something like that. Put a date on it.
Touch them once a week. Once a quarter?
Oh, dude, I'm so far right now. Like, I'm probably I'm the most inflexible I've ever been probably right now.
Yeah. Most people are.
And it's not, you could honestly, if you touch your toes, like you do it 3 times a day for like 2 or 3 weeks, you'll be able to do it.
Yeah, 3 times a day is a lot.
Take 5 minutes each time.
Maybe.
But it's not.
But don't do just your hamstrings.
I know. Yeah. I got to figure something out to make that one smart. Because it's not good enough, you know. If
I got the energy, I should just do what I do. Whatever it is, 14 minutes. The stretches I do, where I'm like, this is what it makes me feel good if I do it all the time.
So yeah, make it a minute count. I like to put, all right, times 365. You might miss a day, you know, but the idea is 14 minutes a day kind of breakdown.
Yeah, sure. You could do it that way.
And then I got to roll over all the ones.
The first month of the 2022 stretching.
I failed.
I'm good.
I failed on a lot of my goals from 2021, so I'm going to roll those over into this year.
Oh, like your minutes on your cell phone?
I didn't do that.
Oh, you use them all up.
What?
Rollover minutes.
Oh, I was like, huh? I thought you were talking about screen time. I was like, I don't even know how to yes and this.
No, I can't believe you didn't get my 2004 joke. What the fuck?
Well, look, we talk via Slack, so I don't have to waste those texts after 9 o'clock.
Ah,
nice.
Yeah.
But the next one we do just you and I. Next episode, we'll do our goals list, and y'all should bring yours to the table. Make them smart.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh, okay. All right.
What about my sweat equity?
Bye.
Sweat equity. Sweat equity. My sweat equity. My sweat equity. Sweat equity. What about my sweat equity?